Okay. Hi guys, how you doing? What I plan on doing right now is to show you how to set up your device. For those of you that have already gotten yours, good. And for those of you that are yet to get yours, go for it. And the great news is that you can actually get the particular device for free, but the time period is very short, okay, because I think it's going to be lasting for just a month. So by September ending, the promo is going to be over. So you can get your device, your health device, okay, you can actually get them for free during our promotional offer. This happens to be one of our devices, one of our products. We have so many other products. If you scroll down this group, I'm sure you can see some of the products we have. We have shoes, we have bags, we have so many, and this is just one of them. You can have them in different colors. I have some other colors. Just give me a minute. Let me go get some of the other colors as well. Just give me a minute. Yeah, okay guys, so I have some of them here in different colors. This is the one in lemon. Okay, so let me just show you what it looks like. So by the time you get it, it's gonna come in this form of pack. Okay, and it has instructions that you can read about this device as well. So let me just return this back. Then we have in blue, we have in purple, so many colors that you can actually get them. So like I mentioned earlier, you can actually get them for free. What can this device do for you? It can help you to count your steps. It can help you to monitor the oxygen in your system. It can help you to know your blood pressure. It can help you to receive messages. What kind of messages are we talking about? We're talking about WhatsApp messages, we're talking about Facebook messages, we are talking about text messages, we are talking about calls. So whenever people message you on any of these platforms, you're going to receive alerts on your mobile, on your smart wristband. You can also use it to set alarms. You can use it to do so many things. You can use it to take photo as well, okay, and that is part of what you'll be getting, okay. So what we'll be doing here is I'll be showing you guys what you need to do on how to set your stuff up. But before I show you, there's something you need to do. You see it comes in different straps, okay, so you can get different straps, and what you can do as well is you can remove this strap from here, okay. By the time you remove this strap, so it's out, as you can see. That's one, okay. Then you can remove this one too. It's out as well, so you can actually swap the straps itself, okay. So let's say we want to change the strap of this into the other one, okay. So this is out, then this other one too, you can just remove it, is out as well, and you can just basically change them back. So don't forget, if you want to charge it, okay, there's an aspect that you can use to charge it. So I'll be showing you guys how to charge this. So once you get your device, the first thing that you need to do is that you need to make sure that you charge it for 2 hours. So as you can see, I'm just changing these straps back. So as you can see, this is already in, waiting for the remainder of the part for you to charge in. So if you want to charge it, you have to use the power bank. There are different power banks out there that you can actually use. So if you want to charge this now, this is how it goes. As you can see, you just putting it in here, and as you can see, it's already charging. So let me just demonstrate that once again. Okay, just give me a minute, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Had to attend to an urgent domestic affair at home. Okay, like I was saying, once the handle that is holding, I want to make sure you're seeing it, the handle that has the I don't know what it's called, the buckle, that's the part that you have to charge from. So by the time you first place another for your device, it's going to come like this. Okay, hope you can see it. It's going to come like this. So by the time it comes like this, the first thing you need to do, you need to check the handle that has the buckle. Okay, and what you need to do is you need to remove this. Now you've removed it, and if you want to charge it, you have to plug this in this way. Okay, so I want to do it so that you can see it properly. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, so you have to plug it this way, and once you plug it as you can see, it will start charging. So you have to leave it to charge for like 2 hours. Okay, when you're charging it, you can use any power bank. There's no way you can plug it directly into the socket, so you have to use a power bank to charge it. So that's that for the first step. So number one step is to unbox it. Once you unbox it, you have to remove the handle that has the buckle. Then you have to put it into power bank. Once you put it into the power bank, what happens next is you have to leave it to charge for 2 hours. So once it's charged for 2 hours, you are good to go. So the next thing that you have to do is, let me just show you the next step. The next step I'll have to, because I'm using 2 gadgets here. So your next step will be that you have to download an app called JU. That's J for jog, Y for yoga, O for orange, and U for umbrella. So JU, you go to your Play Store if you're an Android user, or you go to, what's it called? You go to your iOS store for iPhone user and download the JU app from there. So I'll be showing you what the JU app looks like. So I'll be getting my phone and I'll be showing you here so that everybody can have a view of what it looks like. Okay, so let me uninstall it. So once, so I have to bend a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So let me see. Okay. Okay. Let me make my hands straight. Okay. Okay. So I want to uninstall the JU app first. So let me try to uninstall the JU app first, then I'll reinstall it. Then you can see what you have to do. So just hold on for a minute. So I'm looking for JUI. So as you can see, that is the JUI right there. I think there's a way you can actually, hold on, let me see. I want to see if this can be swapped. There's a way. Okay. Let me see. Let me just try to see from my phone my live stream. There might be some just hold on. I'm trying to see what my live stream will look like. If you can hear me, you can just type a comment if you can hear me. I want to be sure that everything is intact. So let me uninstall the application. So I want to uninstall the application. While I'm uninstalling the application is to show you how you can install it at first. So I want to carry you guys along how you can install it at first. So I've uninstalled and I'm restarting my phone. Okay, So let's wait for it to come up. So my phone is coming up. Let me see if this will brighten it up a bit. Let's see if this will brighten it up a bit. Okay. Oh, the light is going to affect it. So I'm just showing. Okay, I think we'll just work without the light. Okay, so my phone is back up. So you need to watch closely here. Okay, let me see. So you need to look for the JU. So for you to look for the JU, like this is an Android Samsung phone, okay, you have to go to the Play Store. Your Play Store looks like this. This is your Play Store here. Okay, so you go to your Play Store. Once you go to your Play Store, you type JU. JYOU. So once you type JU, you're going to see the application there. As you can see, that's the application right there. You tap on the application. So once you tap on the application, the next thing you need to do is to install. So it's going to start downloading for installation. So let's wait while it downloads. Okay, now you are done installing, so you click on open. So once you click on open, it's going to give you all these notifications. The notification is saying that apply for permission. The following permissions are required: Bluetooth permissions, location permission, read phone status permissions. Please turn on these permissions and try again. Then I'll tap on OK. So by the time I tap on OK, I'll tap on permissions. Okay, so first I tap on permissions. So it is asking me that it wants to access my camera, so I will turn that on so that it can access my camera. It wants to access my contact. I'll turn that on so that it can access my contact. It wants to access my location. I'll turn that on so I can access my location. It wants to access my microphone. I'll turn that on to access my microphone. It wants to access my phone. I'll turn that on as well. It wants to access my SMS. I'll turn that on. And it wants to access my storage. I will turn that on as well. Okay, so going back, I'll go to application notification. Make sure that your application notification is on. Okay, make sure that your application notification is on. So let me check what else you need to have. Then for storage, you are good to go. Okay, let me see. I'm just checking so I don't miss out on anything. File system, display, advanced. Let me see this if you'll be needing. Okay, so you are good to go now. Okay, you have actually installed everything and you've enabled all you need to enable. So what else do you need to do? What you need to do is just to simply click on over logon. I repeat, click on over logon. That's the second button at the base. So you click on that, then you see the dashboard. Okay, as you can see, the dashboard is showing 2018, 09, 22 and all that, because it is here to synchronize with my mobile phone. So the next thing I'm going to do now that I have installed the application, I have allowed certain permission on the application to access some of my phone resources. The next thing that we all need to do now is to pair our phone to our Smart Health wristband or wristwatch, as the case may be. Okay, because if you don't do that, it won't synchronize. There is no way it will connect to your mobile phone. Okay, so now let me show you guys how you're going to do it. So let me just show you guys. So I'll be using this wristband and I'll be synchronizing it. Once I synchronize it, okay, you'll be seeing what needs to be done. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on my wrist right now. Okay, so let me just put this on my wrist. So it's easy to fit like a normal wrist. Okay, so as you can see, it's good to go. It's good to go. Okay, so what next do I need to do? So normally it will be off. So I want to show you. I want to first switch it off before I can. Just hold on for a minute. I want to first switch it off. Now I'll be showing you something and I need you guys to watch closely. As you can see, the time here is 22:09/2018. As you can see, you need to make sure that your Bluetooth is on. Your Bluetooth is on for it to link up first. Now you have turned on your Bluetooth. The next thing you need to do, you need to pair it with your Bluetooth. So the first thing you need to do is you need to refresh search in your Bluetooth area. You need to refresh the search in your Bluetooth area. So let me refresh this. As you can see, it is saying refresh. I'm tapping on refresh. Okay, so it is refreshing to see what devices it might connect to. As you can see, it is still spinning. Okay, now it is done. So you can see 2 devices here. So let me forget this. Okay, because I have 2 devices on now. So let me just switch off the other one too, so I can know which one I'm connecting to. The good news now again is that you can actually rename your wristband so that you don't go connecting to another person's wristband. Just hold on. I want to switch this off. Okay, so both wristbands are off. As you can see, you don't know which one is which. So let me just refresh this again. So as you can see now, it has refreshed and you can't see any device there anymore. Why? Because this was on before and this was on before. So I had to switch this off and I had to switch this off. Now let me show you the first thing you need to do once you've recharged your device. the first thing you need to do is, this is just a recap, install the application called JU. Allow the application to access your cameras, your messages, your contacts, and all those blah blah that I showed earlier on. Then you need to put on your Bluetooth on your mobile phone. And the next thing you need to do is simple. You need to power on your device. So one thing that is in your device that you need to know is this. Let me just show you guys. I hope it will be clear enough for you to see. You will see like a 0 under here. That is the place you tap. You tap on it and hold it for 3 seconds. As you can see, there's a 0 here. Let me try to put on the lights and see whether it will be clear enough for you guys to see. Okay, I think this is clear enough. Yeah. Can you see that 0? That 0 is where you will place your hand on. It is just here. You place your hand on it for 3 seconds. Okay. By the time you do that, it is going to come on. So I'm going to show you how mine will come up. Okay. As you can see, it is off. So let me look at it. So I'm going to place my hand on it. As you can see, it will vibrate. It will vibrate and it will come on. So now let me give you 2 principles. The 2 principles to use is that if you tap once, it will be moving. If you tap once, it will be moving. If you tap once, it will just be moving to the next stage, to the next stage, to the next, to the next, to the next, as you can see. Okay, so what's the time here? The time here is saying 2:31. So the next thing that you need to do, now your device is on, what then do you need to do? You need to pair your device with your mobile phone. How do you do that? I'll show you in a bit. So let me unlock my phone. So what you need to do, you need to go to the what's it called? You need to go to the Bluetooth section and you need to refresh. I want to make sure this is clear enough. Okay. So you need to click on refresh. Refresh, as you can see, it is refreshing, and voila, my device is out. My device is LC51522. That is my device. Okay, that is my device. So how do you connect it? You tap on it. It is saying pairing. So now it has paired with my device. Now what I've been able to do now is that I've been able to pair my device with my mobile phone. Okay? I have been able to pair my mobile phone with my device, like the way you are pairing a Bluetooth speaker to a mobile phone. What do you need to do next? What you need to do next is to now synchronize your mobile phone with your device. How do you do that? I'll show you in a bit. So now that I've connected both of them together, I'll now go to my installed application called U. So let me go to U. As you can see, that is U right there. So I'll tap on U. I'll tap on U. U is going to come up. Okay. Once U comes up, now look at this. It is very important. Look at the base of this interface. You see settings. This is settings right there. Let me just show you. That is settings right there. You tap on settings. By the time you tap on settings, it's going to give you all the available settings. So the first one you see at the top is binding equipment. So you need to bind the equipment together from the application level. So for you to bind it, you need to tap on this synchronization button at the top. Let me just bring it clearly.